Stand back! I have a poking stick! That felt like a episode cut to me. Fucking... It's so hard. Here's some behind the scenes treat for you. It's so hard to think of, like, find moments around 20 minutes in order to cut an episode and then the next one starts. Because especially the way I talk, I'm like blah 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 tangent blah 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 tangent blah 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 tangent. It's so hard to find a moment where like something logical happens, and that's where I'm going to stop the episode. Anyway, yeah, you seem to have a bit of a ever scamp problem. They don't seem to be bothering anybody. Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna loot your stuff then. Oh, Picard Jr. Actually, here's a question. Does he frown at me whenever I crouch at him? Are you sure I used to imagine that where someone would just frown at you every time you crouch? Ooh. I still have that really well-trained Oblivion instinct of like, what can I take that I can actually, like, turn into potions and launder for money? I don't know. On the complete polar opposite of my behaviour in Oblivion, by the way. Oblivion has just become my cocking around game. Case in point, if I can remember what bloody button it is. Actually, what's this spell do? Oh, it's illumination. That's nice. Case in bloody point. There we go. It's not quite Fusradar, is it? It's not the same. But I treat Oblivion as just like this. This is my Oblivion now. This is what I play Oblivion for. Is just the series and cocking about. But my adventures in Skyrim, when they happen, whenever I get horrifically addicted to Skyrim, what I do is I actually take it seriously. I've experimented with roleplay. I like to actually be like, you know, hey, this guy's sending me on a quest to crawl through some sewers and kill some homeless people. Maybe that doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. Maybe I'll need some convincing. I think it's because playing D&D and stuff, a good dungeon master will actually, you know, punish you for not taking shit seriously. It's like, if you just crawl through the sewers and then try to talk to the king, you're probably going to get your ass thrown out in the streets. I actually wrote a blog post about this, I think. Anyway, yes, you seem to have a bit of a problem I was just ignoring, so hello.
These stupid scamps are driving me crazy.
That's some good exposition there. Oh wow, I like your staff. Literally seems to have like fucking human starfish. I was nearly said centipede, but it's more of a starfish. I'm pretty sure that was a Cinema Snob video. Anyway, can't help you. Sorry, piss off. I do appreciate that most of these games give you an option to just be a sarcastic bastard. Actually, that reminds me, Fallout 4. I have not played Fallout 4, but one of the things I didn't like about the sound of it was they changed the dialogue system to more of a Mass Effect one, and I hated the Mass Effect dialogue system just because the fucking I hate almost every fucking time you said something in Mass Effect, it was not actually what you'd picked. Because what the text said would just be like some little summation of what you were going to say. And sometimes it would end up sounding a bit angrier than you meant it to. And the only reason it wasn't more annoying was because they had that fucking binary karma system where it's like, oh no, it's not good and evil, it's Renegade and Paragon. But I'm like, it's the fucking same goddamn BioWare morality system that just makes all of their stories so much less interesting. It's like, here's a really challenging ethical dilemma, but we've clearly marked one of them as good and evil, so, you know, whatever you feel like doing. Oh god. In fact, that's something that happened between this video and the last one, is I literally played 2 Mass Effect games for the first time. Not 3 though, I can't be bothered to play 3 because most people say it's awful. But I like Mass Effect, but it's very easy to find fault with it, and most of the problem with it is basically if any company other than BioWare made it, it would probably be better. That's controversial, but that's my opinion. What was I saying? Yes, helping.
Oh, thank you. I had a feeling buying that Daedric staff would be trouble.
Well,
now I'm paying for it with more than just some gold.
I'm going to give you this, like, this fucking evil artifact. Yes, this is going well. I'm going to talk about your Daedric stuff. But before we get there, let's talk about rumours.
Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kvatch. The whole town destroyed.
I like that's your idea of trouble. Oh, there's some trouble in Kvatch. The whole town's blown up. That's not trouble. That's like the fucking apocalypse in Kvatch. What do you consider like actual like emergency? Is that when the town comes to life and eats people? I'm sure that was just me referencing some badass Morrowind fan art I saw once, where it was like the fucking giant emperor crab. Is it in Balmora or Seedneus or something? Whatever. No, Seedneus is an Oblivion character. I'm impressed I remember that. Whatever. There's a Morrowind town where they have a giant crab fossil, and it's cool. But in his fan art, it came to life to fight the Oblivion things. It was cool. Go on.
Everyone in town knows about my hobby.
Ooh.
Collecting unusual examples of the arcane craft.
Oh.
My husband left me quite comfortable, bless his cinders. What will I do with my collection of curiosities when I go? Donate them to the castle, of course.
Okay. I'm not sure why he sounded so, like, impetuous about that. Donate them to the castle, of course. You fuck. You a fucking peasant. Oh.
A few weeks ago, a spell sword was passing through Leowin and heard that I like to buy
I like to buy random shit.
He wanted to sell the staff you see me carrying. I eagerly bought it, knowing the value of Daedric relics. In fact, I was a bit suspicious when he sold it so cheap. His loss, my gain, I figured. After
that was the day I realised I was a
noticed
freaking
small
moron.
word carved on it in runes. Using a book from my library, I translated it. The word was nonsense. However, when I spoke it and held the staff, 4 scamps suddenly...
Yeah, lady, you kind of walked into this. I think all the warning signs were there. Literally, down the road from your town is a fucking unholy shrine to the god of chaos and insanity, you know? I think you walked into this.
The staff. I can't explain it, but somehow I can't compel myself to actually let it go. This staff is obviously cursed. Now I'm stuck with it.
This sounds like me trying to move on from doing Oblivion. It's like, hey, you know, guys, this is great. Oblivion, lots of fun, but I want to do, like, other shit with my life now. And I'm like, I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of it. It's only if someone... This is my curse. This is the Oblivion curse. I need to find someone to pick up my legacy. Maybe I will adopt a child from a third world country. Adopt a poor child. I'd be like, I'll give you food and water if you do these fucking Oblivion videos instead of me. What am I talking about? Okay, yes, where do I fit in? Insert penis joke here.
I need you to get over to the Mages Guild and talk to a good friend of mine, Alvis Uvenum. She's the only one.
Now, that's
in
a fucking
town that I
name they
trust.
made up just by falling
I was
asleep on
able
the
to get a
keyboard.
message to her earlier, but I've yet to get a reply. If I go, then the scamps will follow and my secret will be revealed to all.
Maybe you could just dress them up like ghosts and go out at Halloween, and then no one will suspect. You could even give them sweets, and they give one of them a rock. Think about it. Anyway, scamps. That's a funny word. Scamps. Scamps. You can tell when I run out of things to say, because I just point at words and go, that sounds funny. Scamps. 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 I'm imagining now a lizard man just stood in front of this lady while she's like pouring her heart out and just going like, scamps. It's possible I remember now why Oblivion. You know, I'm gonna tell you some more behind the scenes shit. The reason why Oblivion, I think, has turned into such a fun game to let's play is because there's so much nonsense that can happen in Oblivion, so much janky, weird shit. But it takes itself so seriously for the most part that it becomes the straight man to my... Is it Fall Guy? You know, yes, the silly person. There's the straight man and the silly man. And the Oblivion is the straight man. Similar thing with Amnesia. And Fahrenheit, actually. Fahrenheit is a very silly game from the 2 hours I played, but it takes itself quite seriously. I'm sure someone told me a story, just tangents away, who gives a shit. I'm sure someone told me a story once of Fahrenheit where you can get your character to commit suicide over a broken coffee machine. Because they have that whole weird system where they get depressed when bad things happen. So if you let the bar get really low and then do something mundane like, oh no, I tried to use a broken coffee machine, they can like kill themselves over the fact that the coffee machine is broken. I love stuff like that. I've already done rumours. That's my usual thing I talk about. Let's talk about scabs.
The beastly little creatures are nasty, smelly, noisy, and wrecking my beautiful house. I must be rid of them.
Oof, oof.
I can't let people know I have
words.
scamps in here, or they'll think I've taken to Daedra worship. Try explaining that to the town guard.
Dear me, dear me. Hearing a lot of scamp racism here, lady. Jeez.
Elves should be able to help rid me of this staff. We play cards at the
I've already forgot what you were talking about. Who's elves? Oh, it's her friend.
Seek her advice.
She literally just said we're friends. Okay, great. I'm glad this isn't one of those people, by the way, who's like, please help me, I need your help. And then he talks to them like, I'm not sure we're friends yet. I'm not going to tell you about this thing I need help about until you do the fucking persuasion minigame. Fucking persuasion minigame. Awful, awful minigame.
She's sure to have some good
I was trying to work out what that hissing sound was, but it's just those guys. Okay, you stay here and guard the place while I steal everything. No, I'm sure I'll steal everything later. She won't need to go upstairs. Martin, stay in. I literally got arrested the first 5 minutes in this town. I don't think I want to... In the name of roleplay, I don't think I want to aggravate the guards any further. I'm surprised how colour coordinated I am. I seem to have like this very metallic thing going on. It's my Robocop suit. It's my Robocop suit. Hello, lady. Oh, are you the town guard leader person?
I'm Kalia Draconis, captain of the Leowin Guard. I hope we will
Your
not
head
meet
is shaped
in my
like a
official
potato.
capacity.
It must be awkward being like a policeman and having like friends. Having friends. Tell me about rumours.
I can't make up my mind about the prophet in Africa.
Oh, we've heard that one at some point. I remember these random details. I watch my own videos obsessively and cry and masturbate over them, but anyway, I'll spend half an hour cocking around and not doing anything and just tangenting. So I'm gonna actually do this quest now. Yes. Quest from God's Annoy. Go. Oh god, it's suddenly really bright in here. Fucking close my curtains, can't see shit. Don't want my neighbours seeing in here anyway and seeing that I'm playing fucking Oblivion and getting jealous at all my ravenous Oblivion fans. Where's this this blue dot? Why is there a blue dot there? I must have been using that to lead myself to Leowin at some point in the distant past. Oh, it's raining. I'm sure my metal armour will get rusty, except that's not what happens. That's roleplay though. That's roleplay. It's like taking a game like this and saying like, what things would logically happen if this was any kind of internally consistent universe. Like, going outside in a bunch of metal armor while it's raining seems like it could go a bit wrong if you did it too regularly. Yeah. Ooh. Someone's brewing up crystal meth in here. Okay. What's this? Ooh. Ooh. You know, I didn't even see where this was. This is the Mages Guild. Oh.
Everybody's talking.
Aren't I a mage person? By the way, I think we just heard fucking yes, associate. I am known to associate with the Mages Guild. Wasn't that just Captain Janeway we heard?
Watch. They say he actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
I had no idea.
Indeed.
Indeed, mud crabs. I had no idea. Did you know about mud crabs? This guy has the world's most prominent brow.
More fighting for the
Oh god, he's like that weird guy from... There's always this very strange-looking bloke from the Stargate movie, I remember.
Take care.
How goes it?
Yes, he looks like him. Anyway,
Hello,
maybe that means he's like an Oblivion sleeper agent. Because he came out of the Stargate. Anyway. Oh no. Oh, I didn't mean to go that way. Oh. I do like when you accidentally walk through a door and you're like, oh, I'm in a completely different place now. Let's not do that.
Greetings, Evoker.
Actually, who's this? Oh, is this the person I should talk to? Okay, there we go. Now we can have a conversation. Friend, fellow mage person. I'm a mage, I've got a poking stick.
Poor Rosentia. She's been trapped in her house for days.
Well, hello to you too. Actually, yeah, how do you know?
Frankly, the smell gave you away.
Oh,
You must have stepped in. Well, let's just say something that isn't pleasant.
I was just complaining that
Must be
games
sure
don't
to keep
mention
this quiet.
smells, and there
The
they
other
do. Oh,
mages
okay.
even knew that I was involved with Rosentia's
Like this guy,
could
mid-chomp
get
in the
kicked
background.
out of the guild.
Lots to talk about.
You mean the Shrine to Nocturnal?
Ooh.
That's north of Leowin, east of the Lower Nibbin.
Oh, okay. I do like gaming logic though. You walk up to a random person and somehow psychically know that they can tell you about Daedra shrines. Okay. What do you recommend we do?
Doing a bit of digging, I'm afraid Rosentia's
I'm no
been stuck with the
archaeologist.
staff of the Everscamp. Nasty bit of fun by Sheogorath, I'd say.
This guy is really
The only
savouring
way
this
she can
morsel
be
in the
rid is if
background.
someone willingly accepts it.
That's good.
It can't be discarded in any other manner. No one would buy that thing once it's activated like it's been. The only chance is to return it to its original resting place, Dark Fathom Cave.
Dark Fathom Cave. Who names these
Cave
places?
is rumored to be a shrine to Sheogorath. That's where the staff can finally be dropped, and the scamps should remain behind. I also learned
This is like
that
some
the
twisted
staff makes
jigsaw
the owner
experiment.
move much slower than normal. I suppose
Oh.
it's another way the creator upped the annoyance factor.
Lovely.
Please, bring Rosentia this information at once. And if you can, help her. I think she's about to crack under the pressure, poor thing.
Well, maybe if she paid me extraordinary amounts of money, I could help her. Yeah, I think all the other conversation topics are a bit redundant. I think we
Nice
oh
to
god, no, fuck off, piss. And now the guy in the background has finished his food, is frozen in like a kissy face. Very strange. What the hell? What? I'm far too drunk at this time on a Sunday morning to remember what I'm doing. Yes. Dark Fathom Cave. Okay. So I have to get this shit off What's-Her-Face and go to Dark Fathom Cave. Hello. Just reading a book there, are you? You're in a highly improbable hair. Mrs. Spock with your ears. Oh, Spock died since I last recorded Oblivion. Oh well, life goes on.
A coin for an old beggar.
You want to maybe go inside somewhere? This tree appears to not be stopping the rain at all. Oh, whatever. He's a lizard man. He likes rain. Jumps about in puddles, like some sort of puddle jumping person. Puddle jumper. Ah. Everything comes back to Stargate. It seems like, if you enjoyed an audience during intimate moments, you could make the most of this Everscamp thing. I'm just saying, you've got your own personal orgy at all times, whenever you like it. Yeah. Whatever I was saying aside.
I was afraid you wouldn't come back.
I'd miss me too if I left the room. Yes.
Oh, please, I beg you. Take this staff to Dark Fathom Cave and get rid of it and the scamps forever. I can't fight, and who knows what's guarding the shrine.
Oh boy.
Plus, do you know how dirty caves are? It'll ruin
I wouldn't want to
anything
break a
I wear.
nail.
Do this for
A
me,
filthy prowl
and
like
I'll
you
reward
is far
with
better
another
equipped.
one of my curios I picked up a few years ago. A
Ooh.
valuable ring.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
Not really. No, fine. Okay,
There's
fine.
the staff. As soon as you leave, the scamps will thankfully follow. Do be careful. I don't wish your death on my hands as well.
My first thought is, what do all the town guards and stuff say? So I've got the scamp now. Can I immediately give it back to you?
I'm sorry I ever laid eyes on that thing.
So no. Okay.
Dark Fathom Cave isn't that far from here.
Right. Well. Oh, actually, yes. What does the staff actually do as an item?
But the
Doesn't
route
seem to
through
do anything.
chairs.
It is actually quite worthless. It doesn't actually.
And journey safe.
Because that was my first thought. Is like, why can't I sell it to an idiot merchant? Merchants usually buy whatever random like wank-stained tissues I find in a cave, so I would have thought they'd be fine. Oh God, they are following! They are following! God, I hope you haven't been feeding them after midnight, lady. Jeez. So, mission. Oh my God. It actually is making me move a bit slower, I think. What's the effect of it? Yeah. This is, if anything. Oh God! Wait! This is a true poking stick because it doesn't actually do anything. Wait. Oh no, I can't do it in third person. Excuse me, Martin. I don't want to get rid of this now. This is amazing. Never mind the other poking stick. This actually look how unamused Martin looks. Why do you not like me just randomly? I'm helping someone. I've made a generous sacrifice. I want to talk to that guard actually. I want to talk to a guard. I keep pressing the wrong button when I try to I'm just spamming my alteration skill. I never liked that in Skyrim, the bloody smithing skill. How the hell are you supposed to get smithing up without other than just grinding? It would take forever.
Is there a problem?
Is there a problem? There's fucking legions of things following me. You're not gonna mention this in any way? No? No? Okay.
Good day.
Surprise! Yeah, here, look, did you not notice that? I guess you just didn't see them, they're around the corner. Whatever. Let's get out of this dumb town full of dumb people doing dumb things. Let's have a dramatic camera angle. It's like Driver 3, I could just drive around with this really hilariously impractical camera angle. Like, I'm gonna crash into all the things, but look really dramatic. Let's go. Poking Stick 2.0, I am ready for action.